Good morning, people. It's a very cold day today. It is 1 degree now and it's about 7 o'clock, and we are going around to see if we can find the frost. Probably there will be frost in many places because it's very cold. But the humidity in the air is not high, so there is not a lot of formation of frost. But I'm gonna get into the car and have a look in the lower places. Let me show you this frost on top of these woods. There are pieces of wood here around, and you can see this frost accumulated on top of this piece of wood. Have a look at this. It's not, let's say, very thick, but it's a reasonable amount. Have a look at this. The formation of the frost depends on the conditions of the air, humidity in the air, and the temperature. You see a flake of snow. Not snow, ice. Let's get a little more. Very interesting, huh? Very interesting. It is all around, especially in low areas where the air is more humid and is a bit colder, because the temperature varies according to the altitude. Let me show you on top of these cars. So easy, you can write. Bom dia! I stopped for a moment to talk to that man, and you see here have a look at this. Please subscribe to the channel to get more videos. So nice. I stopped here because I see out there that is a good place to see the frost in this low area. And look at the car panel. It is 1 degree, but it was 0 degree a moment ago. Let's get out of the car. Well, you see on the grass, it's all around. Let me have a closer look. This is a small football field. Let's go down, where people play football at weekends. And here we can see a lot of frost. I think it could be even stronger. You see, could be even stronger, but as I told you, the air is not so humid, so it is quite small for the temperature, because the temperature is very low. I think here at this moment it is about 0, or maybe in some places -1. What is curious is that Sometimes you see the temperature on Google or on TV or radio, and they say, for example, they say that the temperature is 7 degrees, but in some places you can find frost. But how is it possible if the frost is formed with 0 degrees? It's because they measure the temperature at a height of about 1 meter, 50 centimeters, and when it's lower, for example, close to the soil, close to the ground, the temperature is much lower. So it is about 0 degrees, and higher it is 7 degrees. But today is 0 or 1, or I think maybe -1 or -2 even in very low areas near the rivers. One thing that people do here in the south is they cover the plants. For example, here they covered a mango tree to protect from the frost, because the mangoes are not adapted, so they can die during the winter. The challenge to film the snow is going just before my ears are freezing, and my hands too, because I touched the frost. The challenge to film the frost is to do it before the sun comes, because it melts with the sun. So I had to wake up early and go to the places before the sun comes. I'm gonna find some cars here to film the cars, because on top of the cars it's the place where, if the car is in a low place, it is very easy to form the frost on top of the cars. Here I found two. This car, another one, and I saw a woman. Have a look at this. Oh my gosh, it's a lot. So beautiful. You see, it looks like snow. You see that woman? She was putting water on top of the car to defrost, let's say. And what happens is, if you put cold water, then it won't solve the problem. You have to put kind of not hot water, but a warm water, so you can remove the ice. Oh, this is so nice. You see, people, it's a lot. Let me see if I can do it. You see? Very nice. Alright, people. That's a cold day in Rio Grande do Sul. I hope you enjoyed the video. It wasn't a big one, but I could show you. Please subscribe to the channel so I can follow up making more videos about our town in slow English. Have a nice day.